Okay, so over the weekend, we got an update on the Justin Baldoni v. Blake Lively case. Um, the judge ordered the unsealing of the person who did the recording against Wayfarer, who probably allegedly gave it to Blake Lively. Um, the person recorded Steve Sarowitz. I was saying that they have a recording of where the quote about, according to Blake, Steve Sarowitz saying he was going to do to Blake what Israel did to Hamas, and she claimed that that was one of the things where she feared for her life, whatever. Anyways, the identity of the person who did the recording is also the one who signed the declaration saying they had issues with Justin before. Her name is Claire Ayu. She worked with Justin and Wayfarer Studios in a movie. I think that came out 2019. I'm not sure. And Empire Waste, the movie about like an underdog, Mean Girls, someone rising above the Mean Girls and just having that whole underdog victory, whatever. According to her signed declaration, her name has been concealed, and her declaration, she says that she was verbally abused by Justin Baldwin. She just gives us insinuation. She doesn't give us like an example or a clear statement or a word that he said that would infer or not infer, but at least acknowledge that this was said in a way that was not correct. So all we have is just she saying he verbally abused her, which can mean anything. It can be that he scolded her because he was her boss, or he reproached her for something. But hey, according to her, it's verbal abuse. Okay. And she said because of her experiences, she told the studio that she didn't want Justin with her in the promotion of the movie, and also because of what was going on at the time, with it ends with us and the whole shenanigans. My problem with that is that as at the time she was saying she didn't want him with her in promotion for movies because of his end with us. This was in July, August. So everything we've known since hadn't come out. All we knew was that Justin wasn't promoting movie with Blake. As at the time she's talking about when she said she didn't want Justin with her. All the public knew was that nobody from the cast of It Ends With Us was following Justin Baldoni, and he wasn't promoting the movie with them. That was all we knew. So it felt like, there's you know the issues behind the scenes, but we didn't know what the issues were. Blake hadn't come out with sincerely complaints and her lawsuit. Justin had countersued and brought us all the receipts with the emails, the videos, and we have not had this year's worth of back and forth with over 1,000 filings currently on the docket. So all we just knew was that they weren't following him, it wasn't, promoting her with them. That was all. And she said because of that, she didn't want him with her when she promoted her film. And then when Steve Sarowitz, who was the backer for Wayfarer, wanted to speak with her, she felt that she was worried he was going to try and push back on her, saying she didn't want Justin with her. So that was why she recorded him, even though everything we know now hadn't come out. So there was no reason for her to feel that way. Anyways, now we know her identity, and quite frankly, I'm sorry. In my opinion, she doesn't hold weight. First of all, she wasn't involved with the It Ends With Us movie. She wasn't there. So her whole declaration doesn't mean anything for the case. Secondly, until we get more information on the verbal abuse she's claiming, I come from Nigeria, sorry. You say verbal abuse, it's just regular talk here. You're doing your job, you're gonna get reproached, you're gonna get scolded. You're not, no offense to anyone, but we're not softies like the West, North America and Europe. Everyone gets offended and their feelings in a bunch of people, in my opinion. But let's see what she says. I just want to have a clear context of the whole verbal abuse thing because white people, not just white people, just people in the West, in the first world countries, any little thing is abuse. So I don't know. We'll see. And now we're going to hear the audio finally because Sorrel said if she's going to use that audio, they want the full recording release. So we're going to hear it and see the whole context of why everybody's got their panties in a bunch or whatever. So that's the update I have for now. Catch you guys later.